You're gonna love this. This is the story of how Trump and Elon dismantling the deep state can partially be accredited to Now, of course, Obama isn't going to want any of the credit for helping absolutely gut the livelihoods of he and, let's say, his colleagues. Which makes this story all the sweeter. See, it begins with Obamacare. Obamacare was a bit of a train wreck from the beginning because the budget for it was imploding rapidly. And another problem that came with it was healthcare.gov. The website was, for lack of a better term, broken. In 2014, Obama gets the idea to form a department known as the U.S. Digital Services, a team of IT geeks led by a fellow by the name of Mikey Dickerson, whose mission was to overhaul healthcare.gov.
My name is Mikey Dickerson. I'm in DC to be the new administrator of a new thing which has just been created called the U.S. Digital Service. For me, this whole government adventure started last October when I got asked to be part of the group that worked on healthcare.gov, which of course everybody's heard of. It was going very poorly at the time.
And mission accomplished. They did a great job. Healthcare.gov is operating smoother than ever, and they get their next assignment.
And that times 10 or more is the next challenge that they came along and said, well, that seemed to go pretty well, so why don't we try to do that for all of the agencies and all of the federal government.
What we saw during healthcare.gov, with folks like Mikey and others, was how a fairly concentrated group of innovators, as long as they had a clear direction from the White House, could actually transform something pretty quickly.
Obama decides his IT geeks need access to all federal data systems, so anytime USDS gets brought up, statutes get invoked. For example, to the extent practicable, the superintendent of documents shall accommodate any request by the head of a department or agency to include in the system of access referred to in subsection A2 information that is under control of the department or agency involved. And just like that, USDS, because it's an IT department, has full access to federal data systems by law. So here's where it gets good. On Inauguration Day, January 20, 2025, Daddy Trump renames the U.S. Digital Service the United States Doge Service, still USDS for short. And this effectively gives Elon and company all the legal leverage they need to access these systems. On February 14, 2025, along with other layoffs across the federal government, several dozen employees who were part of the United States Digital Service prior to the January 20 inauguration of Donald Trump were dismissed with an email citing, due to the restructuring and changes of the USDS's mission, USDS no longer has need for your services. Get on out of here. What are you crying about? You already know how to code.
Anybody could go down 300 to 3,000 feet in the mine. Give me a break. Anybody who can throw coal into a furnace can learn how to program, for God's sake.
So essentially, Trump has taken Obama's IT backdoor, flipped it, and is currently gently inserting it into Obama's backdoor. Because liberal, if you like what I do, please leave a like. They really help. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Real quick, before I go, I just want to make it clear that everyone who says that Elon is just trying to steal your money is absolutely correct.
Elon Musk thinks they'll cut enough waste and fraud to pay taxpayers a $5,000 Doge savings dividend.
Wait, what?